We back at it. The Koala Show. Got my lovely, beautiful wife with me again. So she sent me this video earlier today. I started watching it. I turned it off because I was kind of like picturing her talking to me in my head. And I was gonna defend the video a tiny bit, although I don't agree with what's happening. So I felt like we should talk about it on the Koala Show, because, yeah. So if you want to turn your phone. Oh gosh.
Babe.
Technical difficulties.
Here.
We'll get that going. So.
Man, that white person come down Sherman. He white. Beat this shit. Bitch.
See, this is what's scary. I was watching some like dude that used to be a communist and then he converted. He was communist, then he realized what they were doing to the United States back in the day. So he left the Communist Party and started speaking out, because back in the day, in the 60s or whatever, they were like, all the people who are not rich are looked at as the same. Mm-hmm. They're all like a burden to society because they're not giving back to society. These big people are like, yeah, these guys don't have millions of dollars. They're just surviving, getting by. So, of course, they're going to get us sick, let us stay sick, not really heal us, give us medicine to get better. They give us medicine to survive on the medicine, but they don't. It's not rehabilitation when it comes to our medicine. I know. We'll get back to it. So, this dude, he was saying back then, in the 60s, they were trying to get the people divided so that it would be a black versus white thing, so that the masses, all the poor people, would not bind together and make the government do what they want. Because with the power of us together, they can't stop us. They have to listen to us. But if they have us divided in race, it's a lot easier to push agendas behind scenes and keep us in a shitty place. So the reason I was gonna defend it, though, I'll explain that.
Yeah, I need to hear this.
Okay, so this is the thing. Either we're all gonna stand up together, or it's gonna crumble like this, because it's only so often that, if it was more often that we saw white people getting gunned down by police on camera, and then those people, like, this is what's crazy. A white person will get killed, that cop will go to jail right away. A black person will get killed, they go home. That double standard is why they have to say Black Lives Matter. It's because it doesn't seem like it. They're treated differently.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
Well, yeah, I don't agree with it, but I know why. I get why black people are like, fuck white people, because it just keeps happening. It's not right.
But it's not necessarily white people that are killing black people, it's the cops.
Cops. Yeah, the problem. That's the
taking it on the wrong people isn't the solution.
No, but
it's just gonna divide us. That's
yeah. But there's no way.
And that's what they want.
Yeah.
They want us divided because we're easier just to take care of that way. But if we all if we all stood up, our government would fall.
100%.
Yeah. If we all stood up, we could. If every single person stood up, we could probably fix this police problem we have. We have a police problem. I don't know if that's the right word, but we have a problem with our police.
Yeah.
And a drastic change has come. But going and beating the crap and killing every white person isn't going to solve that issue.
No, they weren't killing them. They're just beating them up.
Okay.
And the woman said, if you're white, you better not come out here. If you're seeing things like that, if you're seeing
Wait, I ain't
white
going
people,
outside.
okay,
Going
you
outside.
got a brain. If you see bunch of black people on the street angry, they're like, we're gonna fuck up all the white people who come into our town for the next 12 hours. If you go into that town and you get your ass beat, that's your fault.
Right.
You gotta be smart. Like,
But I'm just saying, like, going and beating up white people because they're white isn't the issue. The issue.
that's not gonna solve nothing.
That's just doing what they want you to do. And I'm not saying it because my skin color is white. My nationality is completely different.
Right. Yeah, that's scary for you because you got a person of color as your husband, and then because you are light skinned, you could be roped in with these people. This world is sick. This world is real dark, but there's not one dark thing that happens on this world that I don't understand at this point. Even the sick, twisted things that people do, I get why they do it. Either they were normalized to think it is okay, or someone along their line did the fucked up shit to them. So they're like, yeah, I can do that to someone else. Like, it's just a cycle of pain. People project their pain onto others to cope with their pain, not even realizing that they are hurting others. They're just living selfishly. Pretty messed up. Anyway, if you're black, don't go around beating up white people because they're white. You are stupid if you do that. That's the problem we're having, is black people being treated bad because of their color. If you go around treating people bad because of their color and you're black, I don't even got no words for it. I don't. Like, it don't. Like, that's why I said, like, I say that I can understand it and I can feel for it, because there's, like, anybody comes to me and says, I really support the police. That's all I got for you. Because, like, yes, I agree. I love police too. I know they're necessary. But the bad police.
Right. There's some good. I'm assuming.
You can't.
There's got to be some good.
You can't assume they're good because they
right,
know.
No, right.
If
there's some good, but there's a lot bad.
Yeah.
And if the good don't tell the bad, they're being bad, and they just let them keep.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You can't assume they're good. You can't say there's good ones, because if they're allowing it.
I had a cop. You keep talking.
Yeah. One last thing. I have a buddy on Facebook. He said he's training to be a cop. I said, that's great, because you treat me like a normal person, and I'm a person of color. You got respect for me, so I bet in the streets you'll have respect for black people. I told him, I trust you to do the right thing in that sense. But when it's your job on the line, if you speak up about bad police and they say you'll lose your job for that, if you don't speak up, you're a shitty person.
This cop right here, did you watch this video?
No.
This cop right here is telling you there's a difference between a taser and a gun, and you shouldn't be a cop. This is probably one of the good cops. You want to listen to it?
Yeah. Let's share this with the people.
A taser for a gun or a gun for a taser. If you're in the heat of the moment and you do something like that, you shouldn't be doing this job. Because nobody likes a bad cop more than a good cop. I can tell you that straight up. I'm not going to put my life on the line to try and, fix your stupidity and deal with, restoring the peace with my public that I serve just because of your stupid actions. It makes no sense. 99% of our job is communication.
Facts.
You don't gotta be quick to pull out a gun or a taser on somebody and think everybody's a threat. Not everybody's a threat. Try talking to them. Get to know them people.
Yeah. See, that's a good cop. Now, yeah, that's what it's come to. These cops are told, okay, the first priority is so you can get home safe to your family. No, that's not the first priority. You're doing a job. Your job is to protect and serve the people. And your life is on the line as a police officer. You should know going to work that you might die. That's part of it. You signed up for that. So you don't get to be worried. You don't get to be in fear. You don't get to be overexcited. None of that. You got training so that you can handle the situation. This cop knows you're supposed to talk to people. What the hell is going wrong that these cops are not talking no more? They're just so scared. They're all scared. And if you're scared, you shouldn't be a cop. All right, we can just end this video. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Those are some good videos. Hit like if you enjoyed any of this. Let me know what your thoughts are. Put them in the comments. I need to know what you guys are thinking.